Hey Panther fans, I'm here today with Dr. Timi Brown, Athletic Director at Chaffey College. Hi Dr. Brown.
Hey, how's it going, Panthers?
So today we are at the tail end of Women's History Month, and we thought we'd catch up and find out what it was like being a woman in athletics as a player and a coach, and now as an athletic director at a California community college.
Yeah, so I played college basketball at the University of Arizona, and I can personally say one of the best experiences of my life. I'm still in touch with former teammates, former coaches, just had a great time, and it was something that I worked tremendously hard at, from since I was 7 years old all through high school to earn a basketball scholarship. And it was, a way that I knew to pay for my education. So obviously that was very important to me, but I think athletics, just as a whole, it teaches you so many things. And just the everyday camaraderie, being with teammates, being with coaches, whether you're at home, on the road, you just learn so much about each other, being a good teammate, discipline, hard work, all of it, so those experiences to me are invaluable. And I think it really taught me moving into coaching as a profession, just some of the values that I wanted to instill in my team. And really, I think the head coach, your team is always a reflection of the head coach. They're going to take on the characteristics that you have and the things that you teach on a daily basis. And that's something that, I knew the things that I wanted to stress to our teams. And I will say coaching is one of the most rewarding jobs there is. I did it for 28 years, both at the 4-year and junior college level. Again, wouldn't trade it for anything. There are times that I absolutely miss every part of it, especially when I get to go up and watch games. But there are also areas where I knew ultimately my stop and my ultimate goal was to become an athletic director, because unfortunately I've seen, I've coached at 7 different institutions, and I saw the good and the bad, from an administrative standpoint. And so I really felt like if I could get to become an athletic director, I could start being at the level where change could happen. I could be in the conversation that started to, provide examples of why we needed to change, why we need more women involved in athletics. So, now that I am an athletic director, I get to have those conversations. And, again, my vision is really our vision for the department. I want the best for everybody involved, our student athletes, our coaches, and I'm really tied into providing more opportunities for women, just because I know how much it opened doors for me. And I'm the person I am today simply because of athletics. I mean, if I had to pick one thing, it's because of college sports.
There's a growing number of female athletic directors at the California community college level. It's grown significantly over the last decade as well. How do you feel being part of that growing trend?
It's awesome. It's something that, when I came in, I think I was one of 5 only, and it's something that needed to change. And thankfully, I do feel like more administrations are understanding that, it's not a gender thing to understand, be able to understand athletics and lead and be a visionary, be innovative and work together, and provide the best possible scenarios for student athletes. So I'm super excited that more women are getting involved. We still have a long ways to go, but I do feel like there is change that's being made, and I'm just happy to be a part of that.
We're coming up on a big anniversary for Title IX, and I know that holds a special place for you. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it's just experiences when I was younger. We didn't have the same experiences as even the young ladies that I've coached throughout my 26 years. And I remember my parents having to drive me 3 hours away to play on a travel ball team just so I could have more exposure, because I grew up in a small town in Nevada, so I think that just the opportunities that young girls are being given with Title IX is huge. Again, I feel like we have a long way to go. You know, I still think there are some areas, coaching in particular, where there's not enough female representation. You know, but I really want to do my part at Chafee, and I know that, you know, having those conversations with our leadership team, they've been very supportive and very open to a level of understanding that we need involvement from young females to be a part of what we're doing down here. And so it's you know, something that I will always promote, and I think we do a good job here at Chafee promoting it.
Well, we've already seen some changes over the last 2 years since you've been here, and we're looking forward to big changes on the horizon, including the new pool complex and expansion of our sports. So thank you for joining me today. It's been great catching up, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me.